Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. We all know he has the power to change the game in every at-bat. We saw it last year when he put on a mammoth show of strength. He took home the Home Run Derby Championship.
David Vaccaro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long.
Andrew Service will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. These Royals Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. The way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Jimenez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through it.
Rolando Almanza, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to short. To his right. Serve it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the 3rd. Andrew Service in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
The count.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, you know, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. Andrew Service will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either.
Good
It's
ball,
2-0.
no strike.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Popped high in the air. Jimenez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Andrew Service will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dorta ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Rays lead it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Black. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Christopher Acker.
Andrew Service will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game.
Always hit that
he
first
can make
pitch.
up for it with a big hit.
Telling you
right
that once I get
here.
to that point where it's,
And this is just off the
I have
outside
crazy
corner for a
attributes, they don't
ball,
throw strikes in
1-0.
the first pitch.
And
Hardly
now the
ever.
wheels
Take the first
spin in
pitch
that
always.
first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just
why
never feels
did
like it's going to
I
be a strike.
let that one go?
It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right.
You gotta
Black
catch that one.
sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Cardona, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
You got to remain focused on making solid contact right here, but he's got to be thinking about how sweet it would be right here to hit another one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide.
Into the box, Dale Black. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short. Service.
I gotta say, these fielding opportunities are way too easy.
Throw
Just
in
catch the ball
time, and the side is
just throw
retired.
it. And then the throwing,
So
like,
they can't get that winning
the,
run home,
vertical,
and that
I
means
guess, is
free
simple.
baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the
0 for 5, man. It's not good. Take a look at my stats for the year so far. 3 strikeouts. Come on, better than that.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Andrew Service will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe
definitely
easier.
hit those guys.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Everything was low and outside, so.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch out, the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Try this one more time. Uno más time.
The 2-1 on its way. Runner going a second time. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no... Mariano Velasco will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. To short, hit hard. Service.
Gold Glove shortstop. Gold Glove all day.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
I think you go up there trying to lift balls, get them airborne, because this is...
Andrew Service is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Scored a run, yeah. I mean, I lost on the RBI chance.
That's a nice job that time down there at third. He read that right away, and he's able to come in and score that time on the wild pitch to the backstop.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them. Mariano Velasco will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
You know, if there's any consolation, though,
Double
saw a
play,
lot
double
of
play.
pitches. So
Yeah,
it's a
right
good
there.
at-bat. Not the
On the
result,
second, 6,
but a good at-bat.
4.
The second for 1. Relay to first
Come on,
in
come
time,
on.
and just like that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5
Oh.
hits, no errors, and no one left on
Totally didn't
base.
catch that score.
We'll go
Jeez,
now to the
man.
top of the 3rd.
Pitching is dookie.
Digging in to try it again, Floyd Lincoln. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 3 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 6.
He makes good contact, and he can run.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, nothing in 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Grounded to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get. Ian McKinley will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On its tailor-made to short, 6.
What in the hell am I doing?
3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Well, he really
That's R1.
bunched him up
Get
on
those
that
150
two-seam
points. Those are
fastball right
second
there.
base, man.
That's not a very
Jesus
confident
Christ.
swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Andrew Service will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
All right, now I have a possible 4 pitches of showtime, so I can cover the rest of the at-bat. We're all set. Let's get this.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short.
See, that
Spin
wasn't all the way
throw,
down the way.
and a
I
spin
didn't
throw
just
got him at
respond to it.
first.
Probably
Had to
shouldn't.
hustle there, but a very
But I
nice
did,
play for the
and
first
that's
out.
okay.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen.
We're still winning,
Enrique
but probably not
Valladares
winning, so
steps
we'll
in
see.
for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple.
One more inning, we can do this. Weekend does this, guys. Come on. Let's go, boys.
Andrew Service
Ooh.
gets
That's
another
bad.
crack
Yes.
right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
He's throwing his fastballs. It's 2-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
It's not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Drilled right back up the middle. A spin and a throw, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Another example here where speed is such a weapon in this game. Look at him just flying down that first baseline. Not only is he going to wind up with an infield single, but he's...
And that is game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball.
I want to thank all of you who saw this. This is just my test stream. Until tomorrow, when I get MLB The 17, the show 17, and I should be good to go. All right, take it easy, y'all.